1. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one gone for the Braves here in the third. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
In now, Ozzie Albies. Had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Ready on 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh and 2. Here it is. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit out towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In his career, Harper hits a little over the 270 mark. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. McCutchen gets his lead at first, nobody out. Running now is McCutchen. Pitch outside the throw. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The first baseman, number
Digging
17.
in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs.
And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Odubel Herrera stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes set, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it is. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The set and the 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. In there, strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. And in steps Scott Kingery,
Leading
looking to
off for
put the
Philadelphia,
ball in play
the
here.
third
He went
baseman,
down on
number
strikes
4,
in his first at-bat.
Kingery.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Nope.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Greg Allen. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And he'll get back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Allen is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Into the box now, Gene Segura. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Kingery leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Welcome back to SunTrust Park, just outside of Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-1 the count now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Count remains full. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. McCutchen is there, and he'll bring this one in. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 20.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
McCutchen is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Riley at second. Swanson on at first with 2 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now Bryce Harper due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Harper running from first. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Ready on 1 and 2.
That's ball
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2 and 2. A runner at second, nobody out. And
Count
that's
is 3
low,
and 2.
so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
On the ground to the left side. Riley is there. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. The 1-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. The next at bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The right fielder, Nick.
Lays off 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one down now.
The first baseman, number 5.